What's up guys, it's Big G, and today we're out doing some fishing again, this time underneath this giant bridge as you can see in the background. But today, we're not going to be using a rod and reel like we normally do. Instead, we're going to be using, wait one second. We're going to be using this right here, a magnet. This is a 400-pound magnet, and we're going to see if we can try and haul up some junk. I'm sorry, treasure, not junk. So without further ado, let's begin. As the morning sun rose over the skyscrapers above, I began walking along the seawall to a new fishing spot right in the city. Since this is my first time magnet fishing, both on my channel and in general, I'll briefly explain it. Like rod and reel fishing, magnet fishing simply involves casting your line out into the water, hoping to attract whatever is hiding down there. The only difference is that instead of using a hook to catch a fish, I'm using a neodymium magnet to haul pieces of metal out from the bottom, such as iron, steel, and nickel. And just like rod and reel fishing, finding the right spot to cast out a line is key for a good day of success. Bridges, like this one for example, are a good starting point. As it's crossed by hundreds of people every day, it increases the likelihood of people dropping items into the water. In fact, even before I began casting, I could already see the seabed was littered with several pieces of metal pipes, nails, and bolts, possibly from the bridge's early construction. With the line nice and steady, and magnet at the ready, it's time to clean the seabed up and see what kind of relics we can find. Unfortunately, after 6 hours of footage, my GoPro eventually ran out of juice. But in that time span, I managed to haul up a wide assortment of items. Alright, so we've collected all this stuff from the water and tried to sort it out as best as I can. So let's take a look and see what we got. Alright, firstly, we got some nails and bolts, some different sizes. Got a fishing hook, random piece of metal, a battery, some bottle caps, another piece of metal, another piece of metal. This is a fishing lure of some kind. This one still has that little, you know, the red skimmer thing on it. Here's a piece of wire. This is the cutting knife that we found in the water. It's still pretty much intact. Probably was dropped like only a few days ago or so. Alright, moving on. These are more broken pieces, probably from the pipes that just fell off. Here, this is a really big block. You can see how rusted it is. Another small pipe. This one has like a load of seaweed on it still. You can see how overgrown it is. Alright, moving on. This, I think this is a bike lock, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think this is the lock that they use to lock bikes, and someone just dropped it in the water. You can see how much seaweed it is. These, I think, are the grills for like when they put in the concrete. It has a little bit of fishing line still on it. Probably snagged when people were trying to fish here. That, I think, is just a small steel pipe of some kind. Here's some more pipes. These are a little bit smaller. There's another one. These are just pieces of metal I couldn't identify. I think they're just parts of the pipes that just broke off. Alright, moving on. These are the larger pieces of pipe that I hauled up. You can see how big they are. And they got these small holes in them, and I think that the crabs like to use them because I saw a bunch of them crawling out of them when I was hauling them up. This, I think, is just a giant bolt that they use to seal down the concrete, but I could be completely wrong. It has that round thing. There's another piece of metal. This, I think, is a handlebar to something. Another piece of metal. This is actually a fishing weight with the treble hook and the piece of line with it. Alright, next, there's another wire. And then finally, this is the thing that unfortunately I didn't get on camera. This is a fishing rod. Still kind of intact, it still has the line and everything. The tip is a little bit broken though. Alright, moving on. And over here, another thing that we got off camera, these are some shopping carts, what am I saying, that we got. This one's a Walmart cart. That one's from some grocery store, I don't know. And you can see how like seaweedy and rusted it is. But yeah, not bad for a first time magnet fishing. I think we did pretty good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, share, and comment and subscribe if you did. And I will see you all later. Peace.